Oh, guys, nice. We're back in Facebook Live. Hi, guys. I'm Coach Bujinga Akot. I guess we gotta change our schedule already because every Friday there's traffic jam, and it's so hard to go in Facebook, with via Zoom. I have to always go to YouTube. But now we're back. It's a Tuesday, so I hope that we made the right decision of changing it from Wednesday to Tuesday, and hopefully this is the right schedule always. Anyway. Welcome to Sports All In. I'm Coach Bujing Akot. But first, we have to say thank you first to our sponsors, Boss Harold Villanueva of JH Athletics, Sportswear, Pinoy Youth Dreamers. Of course, you can check our Facebook, Pinoy Youth Dreamers, and our YouTube, get that instructional videos for free. Get that the right basic fundamentals of basketball. Okay, with all my PYD coaches, hi to you. Shout out to all of the PYD coaches. At the back, you can see JH Athletics, and we have Super Crunch by Boss Paulo or Beta. Hi, Boss Paulo. Smart Packet Wi-Fi, Boss Epo Kimpo, Boss Bajidil Rosario. Maraming salamat sa suporta. We have Choco Bomb of Trader Bees, Peso Pizza of Boss Jafar, and Chukoy Hardware and Construction Supplies kay Jeff Agbulos. And also a chance for you to follow the YouTube channel of my co-host, Baileys Akot and Buffy Akot, the Freckles and Broccoli. Yung YouTube channel nila, it's all about music with the Kudrena Ministries or whatever it is kasi they're into singing. Okay? So, babalik po tayo, no? Let's just play some commercials para makilala natin ang ating guest, bronze medalist from the last SEA Games of Karate Do. Commercials muna tayo.
Ain't easy, but there's no need to worry when we get creative together.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Things may be difficult, but it's easier if we work out our bodies and brains as a team.
Ayun.
1, 2.
Whatever the challenge, we can count on each other for solutions.
Yeah!
Reaching our academic goals isn't rocket science when we collaborate.
Because when we have the right tools and each other, we have a perfect recipe to learn smart.
Whoa! Woohoo! Thanks for the help, guys.
Now, online learning is made easy. With Smart GigaStudy 99, get as much as 7 gigabytes of data for Google for Education and Microsoft 365. Plus, 2 gigabytes for all sites for 7 days.
Oh, guys, good job daw sabi ni Prof.
Dial *123# or go to the Smart app today.
Break through a world where big data beats your worries. A world that gives you priority when innovations come. This is the Giga Life on Smart Signature. Simplified by the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. The choice is simple. Move up to Smart Signature and make your mark. How do I know it's meant to be? Simple, smart ako.
Yun, simple, smart ako. Ayan, shout out muna tayo sa ating co-prod, no? Si Coach Darius Crusher, who's helping us out for the past few months dito sa Sports All In. Maraming salamat sa iyo, Coach Darius. Diba? And as early as now, we have good friends, no? Dirk Geronimo, all the way from Cavite. General Trias, magandang gabi sa'yo, Dirk. Dating PYD player natin dati nating nakasama sa Singapore tournament natin. Alam ko kasama siya sa 15 under champion eh. In regards to your parents, di ba? Si Line at saka si Mark Geronimo. Coach Dave Busy, all the way from Bacolod. Coach Dave, I missed you. You know, it's been a while. We haven't talked. Hopefully, we can have a basketball coaches quarantine talk. Before anything else, we'd just like to play these photos para makita, medyo ma-excite naman kayo kung sino yung ating guest. No? Sinabi nga natin, bronze medalist from the last SEA Games, Kata. Okay? Pakita nga natin na, Coach. Yan. Kita mo. Diba? Pictures. Wow. Philippine team. Yan our national team natin. Okay. Diba? Wow! Grabe. Talagang binuhat. Woo! Very strong. Very strong. Ricca. Diba? Ricca Torres. All the way from Pasig. So, let's all welcome Ricca Torres. Diba? That was a good photo. No? Ganda yan. Jonathan Newton, how are you? All the way from Cavite as well. Hi, Ricca.
Hi, good
Hi,
evening po.
Ricca. Yan, magandang gabi
Sir.
Are you able to see
Magandang gabi din
yung
po.
mga photos mo, nung mga action shots mo nung awarding and also during the last SEA Games? Grabe talaga yun. Yung buhat mo doon, ha? Ang taas yun,
Sa
ha?
teammate. Opo. Ilang months din namin yun pinractice po.
Grabe, talagang nabuhat mo yung teammate mo. So,
Okay.
probably you're that strong. Anyway, we would like to know more about you. So, please say hi to our viewers. Introduce yourself. How you started playing this karate do, way back when you were 5 years old. So, kwentuhan natin, 5 years old, all the way to your high school in St. Paul, Pasig. Then when you entered VAAS in the track and field just to get the scholarship. Then eventually you finish the schooling and pursue karate do again for the national team. And now you're pursuing the physical education part because eventually I think you'll end up as a coach. So we'll see. But anything else? Before that, pakilala ka muna. Sige, take it away.
So, good evening everyone po sa lahat po ng nanonood. Ako po si Ricca Torres. I'm 27 years old. I started karate po when I was 5 years old. Mega Mall po yun sa AAK. That's the main gym po ng AAK sa Mega Mall. So, ever since 5 years old, nagkakarate po ako until nag-high school po ako. Nag-track and field po ako na varsity sa high school. Since po nung time na yon, yung karate wala pa masyadong varsity team sa mga high school tsaka sa grade school. So, nag-join po ako ng varsity team ng high school hanggang mag-graduate po. And pagpasok ko po ng college, also to help my parents po with tuition fee, naisip ko, ituloy ko yung track and field sa college. So, nag-join po ako, nag-try out po ako for the VAAS program of UP Diliman for track and field also. So, luckily po, nakuha po ako sa UP Diliman. And since I was under a contract, I had to choose kung ano yung ititrain kong sport during that time. So, I had to pause yung karate training ko po. I pursued my track and field athletic career for 4 years until natapos yung contract po. And then, there. So, thankfully po sa track and field, and sa UP, I graduated from UP Diliman with a course of Bachelor in Science sa tourism po. So, sa AIT yon. And there. And then, nung nag-graduate po ako ng college, I worked in the corporate field for tourism, under the tourism industry for 2 years. And then, nung nagkaroon po ng opportunity to compete in the nationals in the PNG for karate. Yun. Yun na po.
Nice. But before anything else, mas maganda batiin mo yung mga coaches mo from your younger days into your track and field coaches to your current coaches.
So So, good evening po and hello to my coaches, my senseis. Nung nag-start po ako in AAK, sila Shian Richard Lim, si Sir Chino Vigilla, sila Sir Sonny Montalvo po. Sila rin po yung coaches ko ngayon sa national team. Also sila Sensei Okay Arpa, Sensei Junal Peranya, at si Sensei Rodi sa Avedra po. Yun. And yung mga naging coaches ko po sa UP, si Coach June Potenciano, but he passed away na po. And then, yung isa po si Coach Mike Pelaez po. Yun. Since po yung event ko before sa track and field was pole vault, dun po ako nagstay for the longest time. Yun. Si Coach Mike Pelaez po yung naging coach ko.
Nice. So, pag pinag-usapan natin yung track and field, St. Paul, so you're talking about Paprisa, di ba? That's the Paprisa. So, were you able to dominate the whole Paprisa? Pag sinabi mo the whole Paprisa, that's Pasig City. Ikaw ba ang naging contender natin for the NCR meet? Kwento mo sa amin yung mga younger days mo when you were still playing that field of track and field.
Actually po, nag-start po ako sa track and field dahil rin sa karate. Because back in mga 2003, 2004, during the summer, tumatakbo kami sa karate team po namin, yung AAK, sa Ultra. So, doon ko na-discover, ay, pwede pala akong tumakbo. So, pagpasok ng grade 5 or grade 6, nag-join ako ng varsity team. Siguro po during my grade 5, grade 6, until mga first year high school. Siguro po, nandun ako sa peak ko ng pagtakbo. Pero syempre po, as I get older, hindi ko po na-keep up rin yung speed. So, nag-ikot po ako ng events. So, I tried shot put, mga throwing events po. And yung sa pag-dominate po ng Paprisa, I think po yung St. Paul team, nadadominate naman po yung Paprisa. Yun.
Congratulations sa program ng St. Paul Pasig. Diba? So, you had the liberty to represent Pasig City sa NCR. So, from the speed, the endurance of running, you decided to go to the throwing event, which is the upper body strength.
Yes,
so how do you adjust to that? Kasi speed, you're basically doing a lot of sprints, strengthening. Pero to more on short movements, but it has power. Diba? So paano mo siya dinevelop as a young kid? Kasi hindi mo pa naman siguro sure ka na you will continue this track and field to college because at first you really more focus at karate do eh. So paano mo ginagal yung karate do, yung track and field and your studies? That's basically 3 different categories.
Actually po nung nagta-track and field na po ako nung high school, yung parents ko po, hindi sila ganun ka-supportive sa track and field kasi syempre sila gusto nila tuloy-tuloy ako sa karate po. Pero siguro po bilang bata nga po ako noon na gusto kong mag-explore, pinilit ko po talaga yung parents ko until sa point na medyo hindi na talaga sila nagsusupport. So ako, natuto ako mag-commute para makapunta sa training sa track and field. Bumili po ako ng sarili kong spike shoes. Own money ko po noon. I was just 14, 15 years old para lang po makalaro. And then, siguro po nung time na yon may times din na naisip ko, stop na kaya ako mag-karate, mag-track and field na lang ako. Tapos buti na lang din po talaga, hindi yung thought ko na yun, hindi na lumaki at hindi ko po pinursig ko niya. Siguro wala po ako dito. Ayun. And dahil na rin po siguro sa parents ko dahil sila yung naniniwalang hindi ako pwede mag-stop at may mararating sa karate po. So, yung pag-juggle po nung trainings ko before, kasi hindi ako nag-stop ng karate po eh. So, karate, track and field, and studies. I had to give up my social life. So, talaga pong twice a year lang po nung high school, once or twice lang po nung buong high school ko na I went out with friends. Di ba po uso yun kapag after exams, lumalabas, after school, lumalabas. So, yun po ang nawala sa akin nung high school po ako, grade school, high school.
Pag iniisip ko na ang hirap pagsabayan kasi you live in Capitolio, your parents are not that, too keen on track and field. So, it's either you walk all the way from Capitolio to Ultra, diba? Or you go around and take the jeep and walk down
Opo.
the ultra. So we take it like about 2-3 kilometers for warm up already.
And actually po, before po nung time na yun, nung high school po, nasa kabilang side po kami ng Pasig sa may Rosario nakatira.
Oh, so that's
Yun
really
po. So that's a different kind of
different
commute
story
po.
pa yun.
Yes, opo. Kasi po, syempre, ang training namin noon sa track and field, natatapos 6-7 p.m. Tapos I had to commute. Ang kasabay ko po noon, ang sasakyan ko po ng jeep was papuntang Antipolo, Binangonan, at 7 p.m. rush hour. So doon ko po talaga na-experience yung nakaupo. Alam niyo po yung nilalagay sa jeep, yung bangko sa
Yung
gitna?
gitna.
Yes, ganun po. Tsaka yung minsan, pipilit mo pa yung makasiksik para lang makaupo.
Yung sisiksik mo, yung gagapiso na lang yung upo.
Yes.
That's what they
Opo.
diba?
Sasabihin ko na, sasabi namin kami ng mga teammates ko na kakataas na natin mag-training, squats ulit tayo. Kasi nga po, para lang makauwi.
Diba? Wala ba naman mga gentleman dyan na tumatayo para paupuin kayo?
Hindi ko na po alam. Pagod na po kami.
O siguro dahil sa mas mukhang pa kayong maskulado. Sasabihin, malakas yan.
Opo. Tsaka lahat po talaga gusto na makauwi pag ganong time.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure you're hungry, then you're still gonna study. Yes. So, paano yung yung taekwondo schedule? That karate do schedule. Kasi, sensei, pwede ba parang parehas kayo ng tawag eh?
Sensei po, teacher in
Di ba even in taekwondo, is that sensei, di ba?
I don't think so. Kasi po, ang taekwondo, if I'm not mistaken, Korean sport po siya.
Ang karate
is from Japan po.
From Japan.
From Okinawa.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're giving me ideas. No? At least marami nanonood, natututo sa atin. Yun yung platform natin is for people to know more about your sports.
Opo.
Diba? Life. Diba? Bata, mahirap. Diba? Struggles.
Yes.
Tapos, hindi ka nagna-nightlife. Did you ever regret na, getting over that stage? Alam mo yung jumping over.
Mm-hmm.
And basically just pursuing your studies and yung kasi yung iba, it's minsan lang yung once in a lifetime. So, diba? Ano yung mo? Hindi mo ba nire-regret that you basically skip that moment of being teenager?
Siguro po ngayon, looking back na I'm 27 years old, close to 30. Ngayon po, no regrets po. Pero siguro before, when I was younger, syempre, ano ba to? Paulit-ulit ginagawa ko. Pero in the long run po talaga, dun makikita ng isang athlete, isang student athlete, kung ano yung sinacrifice niya yun, tsaka kung ano yung nabubunga nung sinacrifice niya po na yun. Yun po. Tsaka thankful din po ako since yung mga friends ko nung high school, kahit hindi ko sila nakakasama sa mga labas-labas, sa mga gimmick-gimmick, they're still my friends now. Like, they're my best friends po. So, thankful din po that they understand yung schedule ko po back then.
Nice. Alam mo, bago tayo magpatuloy, may mga bumabati siya dito. Si Lyra Liveta. Good evening, Coach. Ang ganda ni Ate Ricca.
Salamat po.
Ayan. Coach Darius Crenshaw, ang tanong niya, who inspired you to play karate? Okay? Mamaya mo na sasagutin yan. Coach Gary Radasa all the way from Butuan City saying hi. Hi, Coach Gary. Ito, kaibigan ko ito, si Loripay Paredes. Sabi, good evening, Coach Bujing. Watching your show muna while waiting for PBA second game. Wow, talaga. Salamat, Isipin mo, di ba? Pinanood mo na tayo ni Loripay, di ba? Sige, mamaya, kwentuhan tayo, Loripay. Update mo kami kung ano nangyayari dyan sa PBA.
Ay, balik, nga po pala sila.
Balik
laro, wala lang audience.
Di ba? Pero sarap ng feeling na nakakakita ka ulit ng sport. Diba?
Opo, totoo. Tsaka yung mga siguro players na yun, na yung feeling na lang nagko-compete sila ulit.
Di ba? Sarap, di ba? Yun yung feeling. Yun yung susunod na tatanong ko sa'yo. Di ba? Yung competition, yung pagiging winner, who instilled that to you? Yung tipo yung pagiging competitive mo. Who's your main inspiration? As Coach Darius Crenshaw says, who inspires you to be a karate do player, di ba? Yung spirit of competitiveness, it's within It's in the blood. Hindi basta-basta na ituturo yun
Opo. Siguro po sinabi niya rin na it's in the blood. So, yung sa akin po siguro nga, it's in the blood din. Yung parents ko po, yung dad ko, since when we were younger, talaga po, sa kanya is bawal matalo. Kailangan laging panalo. Parang feeling ko po dati, pag natatalo, mali. Yun po yung naging thinking ko nung bata po ako. Pero syempre po, as I grew older, na-realize ko yung kung natalo ka, parang part yun eh, hindi siya mali. Pero yung part po yun ng as kung ano po yung ginagawa natin, being an athlete, na alam natin yung feeling na matalo. So, dapat tayo, ayaw na natin ma-feel yung ganong feeling po ulit na kailangan natin magpursige nang hindi na tayo matalo. Yun din po. Pati po yung mga senseis namin, syempre, ganun din po yung ini-instill sa amin. Na huwag ka papasok sa laban nang hindi ka 100% na alam mong mananalo ka. Yun.
So daddy mo ang pinaka naging inspiration mo for karate do. You know, yung competitiveness niya na-transfer sa'yo. Sabi mo nga, di ba, parang it's really more on the winning attitude that was instilled by your dad and by your coaches to you.
Yes.
Di ba? Did it reflect also, or is it reflecting sa buhay mo ngayon? You know, getting that competitiveness, that winner's attitude. You know, it's really part of life to fall, you know, and lose. But the question is, how are you going to bounce back? And when you bounce back, are you going to be stronger when you bounce back? Some people bounce back, but there's certain doubts already. Pero if you bounce back stronger, nag-iiba yung mindsetting mo.
Yes,
So,
yes.
ano yung naging approach mo sa life?
Siguro po rin sa edad ko, medyo iilan na rin po yung mga naging napagdaanan kong kailangan natin mag-bounce back. So yung nasa isip ko na lang po lagi is kapag iniisip ko po kasi lagi yung life wheel. So pag nasa baba ka, hindi ka pwedeng laging nasa baba, aangat ka din. So pag nakaangat ka po, na successful ka, lagi ka nananalo, yung alam ko rin po na hindi ka pwedeng laging nasa taas. Paikot-ikot lang. So, kailangan lang po talaga tuloy-tuloy. Training lang, laban lang, trabaho lang po. Ganon.
So, that's the will of the wind.
Yes.
Alam mo ba yung kanta? Will of the wind. Search mo yun kasi bata ka pa. But I'm pretty sure your dad and your mom knows that. Will of the wind. Diba? So, let's jump to karate do already. Since you're already finished college, you tend to focus more, yun, diba? How many years did you play sa UAAP in track and field?
I played for 3 years po. 3 seasons.
3 years. You finished college at what year?
2016.
2016. So you had 4 years already of focusing in karate do. What's your schedule like?
Right now po, siguro po nung hindi pa nagpa-pandemic, it's everyday training po. Everyday training. Syempre kasama po dun, since nag-enroll ako dun sa diploma course po ng CHK, so I had 3 days a week ng school. But then, everyday po may training. So basically, karate po was my life before pandemic training. I mean, until pandemic naman po, everyday training pa rin naman po. So,
Can you be more specific on your schedules? Like, yeah, I know that you go to school in UP, CHK, where your dean there is Professor Kiko Diaz. Hi, Professor Kiko. Coach Ariel Juliano, Coach Ronnie Deser. Hi sa inyo. Teacher mo din, di ba, si Dr. Magpili, right?
Yes po, yeah. Dr. Magpili this year. Last year, Dr. Magpili.
Yeah. Professor ko yan. That was my
po.
professor.
Tsaka si Prof. Gonzalo.
Yeah, Ma'am Gonzalo. I think, if I remember right, siya nagturo din siya sa UST or sa St. Benilde. You know, I'm not really sure. Pero
hindi ko rin po
You
alam.
can ask her if you had a chance. Anyway, so I just really want you to be more specific. Like when you wake up in the morning, what's your schedule for that? Kasi 4 years ka na yun. I know you're having your second degree, but siyempre, iba yung focus mo na ngayon. Mas focus ka na ngayon sa karate do.
Opo.
Sa karate. So, ano yung schedule mo? How many hours? What time you wake up? What time you practice? Diba?
So, naging part po ko ng national team for karate noong 2018. So, I resigned. I quit my job po para maging full-time athlete. And then, all throughout, start after po nung SEA Games, ang naging schedule ko po nun was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So when I wake up, I go to Ultra to train. 2 times a day po training namin, I train. And then for 2 to 3 hours in the morning. And then lunch sa Ultra na rin po. Tapos after nun, rest lang for a while, then training ulit sa hapon po. And then for 2 to 3 hours again. And then after po, I think Monday and Friday, I go to SM Mega Mall sa AAK po because I teach also. I teach po yung mga students po namin sa AAK. And then Tuesday, Thursday po, and Saturday, when I wake up in the morning, I go to CHK, attend my classes there po in the morning until before lunchtime. Then go to Ultra, habol po sa training kung makakahabol. Pero kung hindi po nakakahabol, ginagawa ko po yung training on my own. And then after po nun, lunch again. Then rest konti, then training po ulit sa hapon. Yun po. PPHS po yun. Tapos Sunday, we train po ng umaga, 9 to 12 lang. Tapos the rest is rest day. Rest time.
So no day off.
No day off.
So that's your schedule.
Yes.
To success, there's no day off.
Opo.
Diba? Grabe yung schedules mo. Balikan natin yung yung college days mo. Ano naman, kung busy yung schedule mo, ganun ka-hectic, twice a day practice for 2-3 hours, morning and afternoon ka sa national team.
Opo.
And going to school for your second degree, diploma physical education, and also still training. And even in Sundays, you still train for 3 hours.
Okay.
What was your schedule naman when you were still in college, when you're in track and field, when you're playing pole vault?
Pole vault, opo. Yun po yung naging sport.
Ano schedule mo naman nun? Mas,
Yung,
studying in UP
opo.
is not easy. To all our viewers, it's not easy. So if you graduate from UP, hello, sir.
Yes.
Hello, mom.
Kahit bachelor's degree, master's degree, not easy.
Yeah.
Yes. Diba po?
I can comprehend.
Yes. Ayan. In UP, I had different schedules po nun, pero yung pinakamatagal kong naging schedule was, I would wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning because I had to commute going to Makati Sports Center. Because we had training po ng 5 a.m. Tapos, we would end around 6:30 and then we would go to UP, freshen up, bigo, tapos pasok po 8:30 class. Tapos nun, 2:30 or 4. Tapos usually, meron pa po kaming training in the afternoon po eh. Pero depends po yun kapag, kunyari, double event ka or multiple events ka po. So, ganun po. Training ulit hanggang gabi. Since pole vault po, may training po kami. Usually, nag-e-end yun 9 p.m. Tapos, had to commute, going back to Pasig, study konti, tapos dinner, tulog, gising ulit ng 3 a.m. Yun po. Pero yun po, Monday to Friday. Ang schedule na yun.
Wow.
Pero yun na po, yung pagising ng 3 a.m.
Wow. Grabe. You wake up 3 a.m. Did you ever get tired and ask yourself, why am I doing this 3 a.m.?
Hindi naman po siguro nawawala yun. I kept asking myself, paano ako gumigising ng 3 a.m.? Ang aga-aga, tapos magko-commute po ng madaling araw, papuntang training. Pero naisip ko na lang din po, marami rin po sigurong na pinagdasal ko rin po na mapunta ako sa ganung situation at nakuha ko po. So, tiyaga-tiyaga lang po talaga.
Well, for all our viewers, the body adapt. It adapts. So, yung nagkakaroon ng sariling alarm clock ang katawan.
Mm-hmm.
So, if it's a habit already,
yes.
You wake up every day like at 3 a.m., whether you set your alarm or not, sometimes your body wakes on that time. The only problem is when you're too tired, even though your body has adopted the 3 a.m. schedule, medyo talaga makakalimutan mo. So you still have to have that alarm, but
yes.
if you really want to have your body to adopt, it's going to be a habit. And
yes.
It's not overnight. It's not single day. So you've been doing that for the last 3 years sa UP.
Opo. In my last 3 years. In my first 3 years po in UP.
First 3 years.
Yes. Opo.
But when you finally graduated, in UP. Ano naman yung feeling nun? Let's, di ba, we've been talking about the challenges, you know, of studying and playing for UP, di ba? You know, getting all those medals and trophies in the sport itself is fun, it's fulfilling, but getting the diploma and finishing your college degree, it's different. So ano naman yung nararamdaman mo yung makit ka sa stage when your mom and dad's there, you know, getting all this diploma, and you sabi mo, yes, di na ako wake up ng 3 a.m. Ganun ba yung naramdaman mo?
Ano po siguro yung naramdaman ko, yes, di na ako magko-commute ng malayo. Yun po. Pero ano po, fulfilling po talaga yung pag-akyat ng stage, lalo na pagsuot po ng sablay. Kahit pagsuot pa lang, hindi pa lang yung nililipat yung sablay. Iba po talaga yung feeling pala nun. So, sobrang grateful po ako nung mga times po na yun, mga panahon po na yun, na finally, tapos na po ako sa studies ko. Sa primary, secondary, pati sa college po, in general, tapos na. Tsaka sobrang thankful lang po talaga ako na binigyan po ako ng opportunity ng UP, na makapag-aral sa UP.
Yeah. A lot of people wants to go to UP, but only few are chosen to study in UP. Diba? Yun yung ano doon. Totoo yun. Diba?
Opo.
Diba? You're the eldest sister, right?
Yes, opo.
Dalawa lang kayo.
Panganay, opo.
Diba? So, what's the sport of your sister?
My sister po was also in karate.
Okay.
Early, mga teenage years niya po. And then, nagkaroon siya ng change of heart. Nag-cheering po siya, cheer dancing. So, nag-start po siya noon sa St. Paul. Naging pep varsity siya. And then, nung nag-college po siya, she also tried out and she got in. She got a scholarship po sa UST. So, she was a part of the Salingawi dance troupe.
Go
UST. Yes.
I'm also from UST. I started my
Opo.
first degree in UST, second degree in UP, and my MA in UP. So, medyo maganda yung ano
Wow, opo.
feeling na yun, go Salingawi. Wow.
Salingawi pa, opo.
Both of you are into sports, diba? So, when you guys are playing, anong difference ng age group niyo?
Age po. 4 years po. 4 years ang tanda ko.
Hindi kanya kaya. Kasi tatanungin ko sana during your karate days diba?
Yung dati po.
Did you ever play that contact sport?
Kumite po.
Diba, two kinds of karate, diba?
Events, yes.
Two events.
Kata and kumite po.
Okay, can you explain first what's the difference of the two?
Okay po. Yung kumite po, that's the sparring. So, two opponents fighting each other, trying to score a point to his or her opponent, while the other one is kata. It's a performance. It's a set of techniques po being performed by the karateka. So, yun po.
Kata is like, in a taekwondo, it's pomse, wherein
Parang pomse,
you
yes.
basically control all your movements, your facial reaction,
Yes.
inhale, move that movement, diba?
Yes.
So, yun yung kata.
Yes po. Pero may isa pa po, yung actually naging event ko po nung SEA Games was the team kata. So, there were 3 of us po, my teammates, Nadine Flores and Nicole Dantes. So, 3 po kami. We were doing synchronized kata. So, lahat po kailangan synchronized. Facial expression, breathing, sigaw, movements, lahat po, preparation and techniques. And also, for the medal match, kapag magpe-play ang isang team for a medal, they will perform a bongkai, or like it's the application of the kata being performed. So even that way, nakita niyo po sa picture yung may buhat, yun po, pinractice po namin yun. So parang kailangan mong bigyan ng application yung kata na ginawa niyo. Yun po. So,
how many hours do you practice that team kata to have that synchronized movement?
We practiced every single day po nun, leading up to SEA Games. Kasi we also, luckily rin po, pinadala po kami sa Japan to train for 2 months. So that's everyday training po. Siguro, in a day, 7 to 8 hours yung training po namin nun. So, yun.
Ano yung feeling nun, diba? You're basically representing the country. You'll go to Japan to train for 2 months. Ano
Opo.
ano yung feeling nun, di ba? Parang, syempre, iba na naman environment, another challenges, another adaptation of culture, and
Opo.
at the same time, your body skills.
Opo.
Kwento mo sa
Ah,
amin yung 2 months, paano kayo nag-adjust, and
Opo.
ano yung mga naging learnings nyo doon?
Basically po, nung nagpunta kami sa Japan, it was purely karate. Because the two of my teammates also nasa college sila. So, leave of absence din sila. So, karate. Change of weather. Yun po, isa sa mga naging challenges din namin kasi lumalamig na po ng mga panahon na yun. So, kailangan namin mag-adapt talaga sa weather doon. And also, ang nag-handle sa amin nun, yung senseis po namin, si Sensei Roddy tsaka Sir Chino po. And also, meron kaming Japanese sensei. So, yung culture po nung Japanese sensei, syempre, kailangan po namin mag-adapt sa kanya. So, we had to follow him para rin po yung movements namin pare-parehas. Synchronize po kaming lahat gumalaw. So, yun po talaga. So, trust lang po talaga sa sensei, sa coaches. Maging okay po ang lahat.
Who was your strongest or biggest competitor sa SEA Games? Yung tipong feeling mo parang, diba, it's Southeast Asia. So, when you know Southeast Asia, Philippines has always been dominating sa sports niyan before, especially in basketball. But I don't know in karate though. So ano siya, ano yung naging mga pangit yung struggles, yung mga challenges nyo na nakalaban nyo, yung feeling nyo na parang we could have done better pero advance sila.
Opo. Siguro din po kasi sa event namin, Team Kata, it was a long time before ulit nagkaroon ng representative ang Philippines sa Team Kata. So, nung pagpasok po namin last year, siguro huli po ata na may Team Kata was in 2005, 2007, mga ganun pong time. So, matagal pong walang Pilipinas sa Team Kata event. Yung mga pinaka malalakas po na teams were Vietnam po talaga, Malaysia, Indonesia. Yung pagpasok namin noon, alam namin kailangan namin mag-training at yung mindset namin na kaya namin lahat yan. Kaya namin sila. And then, nagkaroon lang po kami ng konting difference dun sa Vietnam, yung dun po sa point system. So, nagkulang lang po kami ng konting points. Siyempre po, first reaction namin, alam namin kaya sayang, na-hurt kami. Pero, wala nang magagawa. So, kailangan po namin mag-bounce back kasi may laban kami for bronze. Yun po. Pero, luckily rin po, kinaya po namin na ma-overpass yung Indonesia dun sa event po namin na yun. Indonesia and Malaysia. Yun. So, Vietnam po yung talagang namin.
Siguro ganun na lang di ba?
Yes, opo.
Tapos, na-missed nyo.
Opo.
Ano yung nyo? Siyempre, yes, you got the bronze, pero di ba parang kahit sabihin mo, sige, bounce back tayo. That's an winner's attitude, an athlete's attitude na talagang babawi ako. Pero syempre, di ba, you strayed 2 months sa Japan, tapos you've been practice really hard. Konting mistake na lang. Di ba? Ano yung nasa isip mo nun? Yung bigla kayo natalo sa Vietnam, kayo as a team.
Opo.
Ano yung nyo? Saan kayo nagkamali dun? Did you ever review? Kasi I'm pretty sure sa basketball, if you lose the game, we have this game tape. We watch it all over again. Paulit-ulit. And trying to learn where we went wrong and how we can win.
Opo.
Did you guys do it also? Was it the same? What was your attitude towards that?
When we came into the mat to perform and natapos namin yung kata namin, yung performance, alam po namin kasi na maganda yung nagawa namin. So, initially, wala kaming regret po na what could we have done better. It's siguro lang din po kasi na we were judged, we were given scores by kapwa human beings, and alam po natin na lahat tayo imperfect. Walang taong perfecto. So, yun lang po yung naiisip namin na sayang. Sayang talaga kasi konting-konti po, pero with regards to regrets po, wala rin po. Kasi po, yung kalaban talaga namin doon was sarili namin eh. Kasi kami yung nagper-perform. So, siguro po yung next na pwedeng gawin is to improve. Kung saan pa pwedeng mag-improve, kung saan sabihin ng coaches mo na improve mo dito, improve mo speed, improve mo power, balance. Yun po.
So we can say that that game or that event was a human factor. Kasi human judgment yun eh, di ba?
Yes, opo.
You know, you guys probably went above the expectations of your coaches. Pero
Hopefully.
at the end of the day, you were not able to meet the expectations of the judges.
Yes.
Diba? And I guess, dun sa part na yun yung mga bagay na natin hindi kaya kontrolin.
Yes, opo.
And we should understand that in life, there are things that we can control and a lot of things that we cannot control.
Yes.
So tama yung attitude nyo, no? You know, that's what I want eh. You know, for you to really assess what's really went wrong, or probably didn't went wrong, what happened, diba? Pero since sinabi nyo nga, you have no regrets, so ibig sabihin, ang ganda ng ano nyo, ng positivity nyo sa life, diba?
Yes.
Kasi talagang ganoon yung goal nyo. So tama
siguro ano na rin po yun, kung ano yung pinapagawang mindset sa amin ng coaches namin. Yun po. Siyempre, it's a big factor for us athletes, any athlete naman po. Kung ano yung sinasabi ng coaches.
It's really more on the mindsetting, di ba? The one,
Yes.
the coach instill and mold you to face the reality.
Okay.
Di ba? So, ano pinaka biggest advantage ng paglalaro ng karate do?
Personally po, siguro ang biggest advantage is yung paglalaro ng karate or pagiging isang karateka is yung discipline na hindi makukuha sa bahay. Kasi po, since bata, yung discipline ng karate, hindi na po yun mawawala sa isang tuloy-tuloy na nagpa-practice ng karateka po. Ng karate, sorry. Discipline, determination, tuloy-tuloy na po yan once na discipline ang isang tao po.
Okay. I agree. In every sport naman talaga, it boils down to the discipline, no? Not only, when people looking at you, not looking at you, it's really more on the personal discipline,
Yes.
the certain desire. This is time for you to say hi to your friends. You can shout out, just like Luisa Pangilinan, all the way from Laguna, saying hi, coach. And Gary Dasa saying thank you. Coach Lay Olarte, I think it's Lay Olarte. God bless, coach. Or I think it's Miss Olarte. Their sisters or their mom, tatlo yan sila. Para silang magkakapatid lang eh. Ate, Kobisto, yung mga triplets, they're always watching Sports All In. Hi, Olarte family, that's the best.
Good evening po.
Yeah. Okay, shout out ka muna sa iyong mga friends, di ba?
Hello po to all my friends, my teammates in the national team, Kumite, Kata, to our coaches, our senseis po, and also yung teammates ko rin po before in UP, and also my friends, my high school and college friends po. Ayan. Sa lahat po ng nanonood, hello po, good evening.
Yun, di ba? Siyempre, binati mo yung mga friends mo. And also, this is the best time for you to say thank you sa mga taong tumulong sa'yo all the way from your elementary, high school, to college, to national team. Most especially yung mga sponsors nyo. Personal sponsors mo, sponsors ng team nyo, di ba? I think that's ASIC, right?
Sorry po?
Ano yung suit mo? A6?
A6 po. Opo. Nung sa SEA Games
Philippine
po.
team. Yeah,
Yes.
SEA Games. Yeah.
Yes.
So, time for you to say thank you to your sponsors.
Okay po. I'd like to say thank you po first and foremost sa mga naging mentors and coaches ko since grade school, high school, and in college, and also in karate, in AAK, and in the national team. And also po to all those who helped our national team in karate to prepare for the SEA Games. Andyan po yung si Mr. Jack Nang ng Joy Nostalgia, ang A Games Sports po, Yun po. Yan po. Tas Slimmers World din po. Yan, they helped us po nung walang gym. Ginagawa ang gym sa Ultra, dun po kami strength and conditioning sa Slimmers, Annapolis.
How about yung mga family and friends mo from the Mega Mall?
Oh yes, in AAK po. Yun. Good evening po to the AAK family who are watching, and yun po. And to all my family na rin po abroad, because I have most of my family members are in abroad. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, syempre, yung mga parents, no, ng mga
Opo.
estudyante mo dahil
Opo.
at the
Yan
end
po,
of the
AAK
day,
family.
they look up to you. They wanted to be you, di ba? They wanted to be like you, idol, di ba? Ganun yung dating eh, di ba? And of course, you're special someone. Di ba? Dapat babatiin natin yung mga family
Hello po.
natin.
Yan, yun pa. Sa family members ko po ulit nasa States, nasa Australia, Singapore, and also po dun po because I have a boyfriend po, yan. So my boyfriend and his family po. Yun.
Yun, di ba? That's how it is. It should be, di ba? It's family, di ba? Yan yung importante.
Opo.
Di ba? So ayun, ang dami natin napagkakwentuhan, ang dami namin natutunan about your life, 'di ba? Yun nga yung gusto natin to get all these people to know what's karate do, and also what's the national athletes schedule, yung sacrifices nila, 'di ba? So ngayon, it's pandemic, basically you're training at home.
Yes.
'Di ba?
Opo.
So ano yung schedule niyo pala ng national team ngayong pandemic?
Opo. Meron po kaming may program po na binigay sa amin na on a daily basis. So we have to follow that. We have to train at home on our own. But we also have online trainings po through the Zoom app. So for the kumite, yung sparring po, yung kumite team, they train today po, right now, Tuesday, and I think Friday din po. And then we come all together, lahat po kata and kumite players ng kahit po yung hindi seniors juniors, cadets, and under 21, we train all together for strength and conditioning every Wednesday. Then for us po, yung kata team naman, we train every Saturday. Sabay-sabay po online. So thankful din po for technology na kahit ganito yung situation, nakaka-train pa rin.
Kahit ganito yung sitwasyon nyo, nakikita kayo via Zoom, via Zoom din.
Yes po, via Zoom.
Diba? Kaya lang ang hirap diba? You basically just look and follow. There are things that you sometimes pag may lag pa, ang hirap diba?
Opo, yun lang po.
Yun yung mga challenges ngayon, diba? Pero
pag umulan.
No excuses.
Opo.
Hindi tayo pwede mag-excuse. That's life already.
Opo.
Kailangan tayo mag-adjust. Yun lang yun.
Yes.
And hopefully this pandemic will be over, diba?
Soon. Opo.
Now, parting words, Ricca. Ano ang masasabi mo sa mga kabataan natin na nag-aspire to be an athlete? Not only an athlete, but a national athlete. Ano ang kailangan nilang gawin? During this pandemic, and also, let's just say after pandemic, ano pa yung dapat nilang gawin?
Ay, mga athletes po, mga atleta ngayon during pandemic, wag pong mawawalan ng loob, wag manghihinaan ng loob. Tuloy lang sa training, tuloy lang sa ensayo, sunod lang sa coaches, sa senseis. Alam nila what's best for you, for us athletes. Tuloy-tuloy lang para after pandemic, malaking improvement ang makikita ng mga senseis, sa mga coaches, pati na rin ng mga kalaban. Yun po, yung mga teammates din. So, tulong-tulong lang po, teammates, coaches, wag mawawala ang discipline. Yan lang po. Ensayo lang. Nice.
Meron ng dito, comment dito sa'yo. Miyuki Pangilinan. Ricca, you're such a great ate for other younger teammates. Can you elaborate that? Why? Ba't yun nasabi?
Si Tita Mi po yan. Yung daughter po niya, teammate po namin sa national team. They are half Japanese, half Filipino. So they are based in Japan. So whenever po yung daughter niya, si Sarah, comes here for training, pag matagal lalo na, and she's only 17 years old, so bata. So, kami po yung kasama niya na nandito sa Pilipinas. So, yun po. Siyempre, since teammate din namin siya and bata si Sarah, we guide her, we accompany her. Yun po. Siyempre, hindi natin pa din pabayaan ng teammates. Yun po.
Saan sa Japan?
Si Sarah po, sa Osaka.
Osaka.
Yes.
Osaka is the best place to eat the sushi kasi mas fresh doon tsaka mas mura eh.
Oho.
Last November, we went there from Kyoto to Osaka.
Oho.
And alam mo yung revolving, alam ko, Miss Miyuki, Pangilinan, makaka-relate kayo sa akin. Yung revolving na sushi.
Opo.
Diba yung kukuha ka at kakain ka?
Opo.
Diba? Parang, I think, 70
Yes,
yen yata yun or something. Basta lumalabas
per
parang
plate.
70 pesos per plate, diba?
Opo.
Gaano kadami nakain mo sa ganun?
Napunta kami once po doon last year. Siguro mga 7, 8.
Wow. Medyo ka pa doon
After training po kami.
Hindi, pero
nagpunta.
okay yun. Kasi, my co-host, which is my two sons, Medalist and Buffy,
Opo.
we love Japan. We love
Mm-hmm.
Japan. Okinawa, Kyoto, Osaka, Tokyo. And si Baileys, nakaka-15 siya. Isipin mo, 15 na gano'n. Di ba? Wow! Di ba?
Opo.
Ako naman mga 10 to 12 lang ako.
Opo.
Kaya nga, it shows.
Pag doon po, busog na. Dito
Yeah.
sa atin, nagiging appetizer po ang sushi.
Doon, grabe.
Di ba po?
Sarap,
Doon,
sarap.
meal.
Tsaka fresh, di ba?
Opo.
Fresh. Di ba?
Tama.
So the daughter, your teammate is, again, what's her name?
Sarah.
Sarah. Is she the youngest in the karate do?
In the seniors team po, she is the youngest.
Yeah, in the national team.
Yes po, seniors
Hopefully
national
we
team.
can,
She's the youngest.
We can invite her
Yes.
maybe next week or next month.
Yes
To
po.
be part of our program. So we will have an idea naman of what's the life of being a teenager into the national team.
Mm-hmm. Tama po. And training in Japan as well. Kasi yung sensei niya doon is the sensei of the number 2 sa kata event po. So, number 2, yes.
Wow. Diba? Anyway, thank you pala kay Gab Ferreras, no?
Opo, kay Gab.
Sports Corner PH. Maraming salamat sa pag-hook up natin kay Ricca. We've learned a lot from Ricca and hopefully we can have more, athletes and hopefully you'll have a new tournament soon.
Opo.
Diba? Wala ba kayong mga
Live,
online
physical.
competition?
Meron pong mga meron pong mga online competitions po. Yeah. Hindi lang po kami
So far, wala pa. Hindi pa kayo nagko-compete?
Hindi pa po.
Okay. Well, balita mo kami, di ba? You'll
Yes,
never know, di ba? This is a good platform for the athletes, the national athletes to be known. This sports all in. We've been going for 4 years already. So, you can also watch this. No? This is being recorded. You can watch this on YouTube. Ricca Torres.
Facebook.
So, meron din tayong Twitter and Instagram. Okay. So, yun, Ricca, maraming salamat sa oras mo.
Maraming salamat din po.
Na-disrupt natin yung schedules ng training mo, pero ang araw
tinapos na po kanina.
Yun. Diba? Basta ang importante doon, keep on working hard.
Yes po.
So,
Opo.
maraming salamat sa iyo, Ricca.
Salamat din po. Opo.
You're such an idol, thank you for all your sacrifices kayong athletes, national team.
Sa lahat po ng mga atleta.
Sensei, maraming salamat. And good luck also sa UP, Diploma of Physical Education, and at the same time...
Sports Science po.
Sports Science.
Diploma, yes.
Yeah.
Sports Science.
Parang nagpalit Kasi ako, siguro sa bagay, mga ilang years na, 20 years. 2020. Yeah, 20 years.
20 years.
Wow.
Okay lang po.
I'm old. Kamusta na dyan, Sir Kiko? Professor Kiko Diaz.
Sila pa.
Diba? Sila yung mga kasama
sila
natin.
Pa.
Diba? Wow, grabe, hindi ko ma-imagine. So it's Diploma of Sports Science now.
Diploma in Exercise and Sports Science. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, DES program po tawag.
Kasi yung time ko, it's Diploma in Physical Education. Masters in Science of Physical Education.
Okay po.
So, I think siguro medyo may
ngayon po,
Masters
in Science in Human movement po ata.
Oh, yeah,
Or human side.
Yeah. Galing. Di ba? Galing. At saka ang magandang advantage man yan is not only knowing the body, di ba, fully,
Yes.
the human motions, the human movements, but also you're gonna be a great teacher.
Yes.
You know,
That's the end goal of
di ba?
studying.
Hindi lang yung tipong, ito experience ko di ba? But
Opo,
the science of the sports, it's very important.
Yes.
And also,
knowing the body.
yes.
Diba?
Diba?
Know your body, know your athlete's body.
And also siguro yung pinakamasasabi natin yung the modern high-tech of skills teaching.
Yes. Opo.
Diba?
It evolves.
Yan yung mga kailangan mo. Not for coaches, to all coaches in any sports. Diba? You've got to upgrade your knowledge, and basically doing that by studying. Watching YouTube can help, but the
online courses.
Diba? Yung very systematic teaching and learning would always go to school, diba?
Yes.
Yan. Sino pala pinaka-mentor mo?
Sa karate po.
Yeah.
Yes. Yun po yung mga senseis ko, si Sir Richard Lim, and si Sir Chino Vigilias.
Ayan. So sa lahat ng mentors mo, maraming salamat that we have Ricca here. Diba? Again, maraming salamat, Ricca. Mag-iingat ka. Thank you. Till next time. And
see you po. Good night po.
Good night.
Good night po. Bye-bye po.
Break through a world where big data beats your worries. A world that gives you priority when innovations come. This is the Giga Life on Smart Signature. Simplified by the Philippines' fastest mobile data network. The choice is simple. Move up to Smart Signature and make your mark. How do I know it's meant to be? Simple, smart ako.